Yo, I'm BX87, but call me BronxBot. I'm a state-of-the-art robot designed to help and protect. But more than that, I'm a proud resident of the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, duh. This place is my home, my playground, and my workshop. The streets, the people, the energy. It's all part of who I am. I build stuff, fix stuff, you name it. From high-tech gadgets to everyday appliances, there's nothing I can't handle. My workshop is filled with tools and parts, always buzzing with activity. One day I meet this dude, Captain N. He's a teenager with a knack for video games and a heart of gold. We hit it off right away. He's all about video games and saving the day. His gaming skills are off the charts and he's always looking for the next big adventure. We were gonna play some games together, maybe even team up to tackle some virtual villains. But things got kinda weird. Just when we were about to start, something unexpected happened.
Yo, BronxBot, check out this portal. It just appeared out of nowhere, glowing with an eerie light.
It was glowing and stuff. The light was mesmerizing, almost hypnotic. We couldn't take our eyes off it. He thought it was a new game level. Captain N was convinced it was some kind of secret bonus stage, a hidden level waiting to be explored. I was like, nah man, that's sus. Something about it didn't feel right. My sensors were picking up strange readings and I had a bad feeling. But before I could stop him, Captain N jumped right in. He was too excited to listen, driven by curiosity and the thrill of adventure. I couldn't leave him hanging, so I followed. Big mistake. The moment I entered the portal, I knew we were in for a wild ride. We landed in this crazy place called Preservation 3 Stair. It was a world unlike any other, filled with strange landscapes and bizarre creatures. It was like nothing I'd ever seen. The colors were more vibrant, the air was different, and everything seemed to be alive in a way that defied logic. We had no idea what we were in for, but one thing was clear. This was going to be the adventure of a lifetime. With Captain N by my side, I knew we could face whatever challenges came our way. Together, we were unstoppable. And so our journey began in a world where anything was possible and the only limit was our imagination. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of our epic tale. Preservation 3 Stair was wild, man. Everything was bright colors and weird shapes. I felt like I was inside a video game. Captain N was freaking out in a good way.
This is awesome.
He yelled, doing a little dance. I scanned the area. High-tech but not dangerous. Yet.
Welcome to Preservation 3 Stair. I am John Cena.
Suddenly, this dude appeared out of thin air. He was huge, wearing a jester hat and covered in tattoos. I was about to blast him with my laser eyes, but then he spoke. John Cena, the wrestler? What was he doing in a place like this? Captain N was starstruck.
Dude, you're the best.
Cena chuckled.
Thanks, little dude. Now let's get you two settled in. Hop on.
He pointed to this giant glowing egg thing floating behind him.
An egg? Seriously?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. This is my magical egg kite. It can fly us anywhere in 3 Stair.
Captain N was already climbing aboard. I sighed and followed. This was officially the weirdest day of my life. That egg kite was something else. It glowed different colors and played music as we flew. Cena steered us through the sky, pointing out all the crazy sights. Captain N was loving it. He kept sending emojis into the air, little smiley faces and thumbs ups. I gotta admit, it was kinda catchy. I even sent a robot emoji myself. Then Cena started singing. He had a surprisingly good voice. We sang along, even me, and I don't even know the words. It was the most fun I'd had in a while.
Next stop, Columbus.
The egg kite swooped down towards a bustling city with buildings made of giant Legos.
Time for some 3 Stair celebrations.
We landed in a park filled with people dressed in crazy costumes. There were games, food stalls, and in the middle, 3 enormous glowing eggs.
Whoa, check out those eggs.
Those are the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria. Every year on 3 Stair, we gather to watch them hatch. It's tradition.
What's inside? I asked, curious.
You'll see. Minecraft movie commercial break.
Happy 3 Stair. The air was filled with excitement and anticipation. It was that time of the year again, when everyone gathered for the grand egg hatching event. The atmosphere was electric, with people from all walks of life coming together to celebrate this unique tradition. The crowd counted down, 10, 9, 8. The eggs started shaking. The energy was palpable, and you could feel the collective heartbeat of the crowd as they eagerly awaited the surprise hidden within each egg. The children were especially excited, their eyes wide with wonder and curiosity. I braced myself, not sure what to expect. The anticipation was almost too much to bear. Would it be something magical? Something unexpected? My mind raced with possibilities, each more fantastical than the last. The air was thick with suspense, and I could feel my heart pounding in my chest.
3, 2, 1. The final seconds seemed to stretch into eternity. The crowd's voices grew louder, their excitement reaching a fever pitch. It was as if the entire world was holding its breath, waiting for the moment of revelation.
The eggs cracked open with a blinding flash of light. The brilliance was almost overwhelming, and for a moment, it felt like we were all standing in the presence of something truly extraordinary. The light seemed to dance and shimmer, casting a magical glow over everything.
From the Nina popped out a chocolate bunny. It was a sight to behold, a perfectly crafted chocolate bunny that looked almost too good to eat. The crowd gasped in delight, and the children immediately rushed forward, eager to get a closer look. The Pinta revealed a jelly bean bunny. This one was even more colorful, with vibrant jelly beans making up its form. It was a candy lover's dream come true, and the crowd's excitement only grew. And from the Santa Maria hopped out a real live bunny rabbit. The crowd erupted in cheers, their joy reaching new heights. The little bunny was adorable, hopping around and exploring its new surroundings. It was the perfect ending to the grand reveal.
The crowd cheered. The atmosphere was electric, filled with laughter and joy. It was a moment of pure happiness, a celebration of the unexpected and the delightful. "Happy Three Steer," they shouted, tossing confetti and dancing. The celebration was in full swing, with people dancing and throwing confetti into the air. It was a scene of pure joy and festivity, a moment that would be remembered for years to come.
This is awesome! The excitement in the air was contagious, and everyone was caught up in the moment. It was a celebration like no other, a testament to the magic of Three Stair.
Captain N yelled, snagging a chocolate bunny ear. I had to smile. It was a moment of pure joy, a reminder of the simple pleasures in life. The chocolate bunny was a sweet treat, but the real joy came from sharing the experience with others. Maybe Three Stair wasn't so bad after all. As I looked around at the smiling faces and the joyful celebration, I realized that Three Stair was more than just a holiday. It was a time to come together, to celebrate the unexpected and to find joy in the little things. And in that moment, I knew that I would always look forward to this special day. After the excitement, Sina took us to this cool diner called the Pixelated Plate. We had pancakes shaped like controllers and pixelated bacon. It was delicious.
We met a bunch of my friends, a talking unicorn named Sparkles, a giant fluffy dice named Fuzzy, and a walking talking arcade cabinet named 8-Bit. They were all super chill.
We swapped stories and jokes. Sparkles even let Captain N try on her horn. It was the best brunch ever.
Who's up for some games? The excitement in the air was palpable as we gathered our friends and headed towards the casino. Everyone was buzzing with anticipation, ready to try their luck and have a great time.
It was shaped like a giant slot machine, all flashing lights and spinning wheels. The exterior alone was enough to draw us in, with its vibrant colors and the promise of endless fun. The entrance was grand, with a red carpet leading us inside. Sina asked after brunch. We ended up at this giant casino called the Lucky Jackpot. The name itself was enticing, and we couldn't wait to see what was in store for us. As we walked in, the sounds of coins clinking and people cheering filled the air.
This place is off the hook! The energy was infectious, and it wasn't long before we were all caught up in the excitement. The casino floor was packed with people, each one hoping to hit the jackpot.
Captain N exclaimed, his eyes wide with excitement. A jolly-looking jelly bean wearing a tuxedo greeted us. He had a big smile on his face and a twinkle in his eye, making us feel instantly welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I am Jolly Jelly at your service. John Cena, my good man. Always a pleasure. Jolly Jelly's enthusiasm was contagious, and we couldn't help but smile back at him. He seemed to know everyone and made us feel like VIPs.
Jolly Jelly set us up with a luxurious suite filled with mountains of candy. It was like stepping into a dream, with every corner of the room adorned with sweet treats. The beds were plush, and the view from the window was breathtaking.
Enjoy your stay, the robot greeted us warmly, adding to the whimsical atmosphere of the place. It was clear that every detail had been thought of to make our experience unforgettable.
He chirped, bouncing away. The robot's cheerful demeanor was the perfect end to our welcome, leaving us eager to explore more of what the Lucky Jackpot had to offer. We couldn't wait to dive into the games and see if luck was on our side. We spent the rest of the day playing games and stuffing our faces with candy. I even won a giant teddy bear at skee-ball. That night, I dreamt of robot bunnies and chocolate slot machines. It was weird, but in a good way.
Preservation 3 Stair is definitely a trip, but with Captain N and John Cena by my side, I have a feeling this is just the beginning of our adventure.